Oh, hey, Kimberly Olson here, and I bet you're watching this because you want to figure out how to get great B-roll by yourself. The truth is, almost all of my content is self-recorded, whether it's videos, B-rolls, stories, reels. Now, occasionally, when I am in an in-person event, I'll grab someone from the team or other content creators. We'll be able to capture each other's video. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to actually create your own B-roll, capture your own, and just do it yourself. And as a gift, I have below for you magnetic marketing. If you're somebody who you want to learn how to build a magnetic brand, how to use marketing to attract your ideal avatar to you, grab that guide below as a thank you for watching this episode. So the first thing you want to do when it comes to grabbing great B-roll is that you want to make sure you have proper lighting, you have the right tools that you're going to need for that B-roll, and being able to set yourself up for success. You don't want to take your phone and prop it up against a shelf, maybe doing something like that for way too long. This is the thing. When it comes to content creation, you absolutely need to have the right equipment, such as I have a second cell phone here just for something like this, because it is that competitive. And if you want people to stop the scroll and view your content, especially with the dominance with video, then you're going to want to take the time to get the right equipment. So I have a video below this that will include for you. It's how to edit your videos so that they pop. You can actually add filters to your videos so that way you can increase the lighting. You can kind of smooth out your face if you have any blemishes or anything like that. There's some editing tools that you can use. So look for that tutorial below that will help you with post-production. So if you don't have good lighting or things like that, but I do recommend a good ring light. I have an equipment list for you in the video below this one. So ring lights are important. Selfie sticks are important. Like I said, a secondary phone, or if you can record on a different device, such as an iPad or use somebody else's phone in your home, having your phone, especially if you're an entrepreneur or doing digital marketing or anything online, it's helpful to capture B-roll of you on a phone. So that's important. A laptop, I actually have a fake laptop, I call it. It's a white laptop that I'm constantly using to capture B-roll. So that way I have that device to use to capture the B-roll. I use these kick butt monitors for my desktop. I have two of them. They're the size of a small TV. I'm not obviously going to probably put that on my lap, right? So I want to be able to have something just easy that I can use for that. So when it comes to getting good B-roll, the first thing you want to do is you want to capture yourself in your natural element. The key here, and this is what's really hard for people, is they often don't think about it. For example, if you're at your desk working, which you probably spend a large amount of time there, how easy would it be for you to take a selfie stick with your iPhone and prop that up? You can even do time lapse if you're going to be at your computer for a long period of time, but just position it so that way they can still see your face and you're not over here, just the back of you. And you can also move that camera around so you can get angles of you on the side. You could put your phone here in front of you. I've even put it behind me here so that way we're getting different angles. But while you're at your desk, just in a day in the life of, what is it like? What are some of those things that you're doing on a day-to-day basis? You're going to want to remember and get your brain into that mindset of having a marketing lens so that way you can capture that footage for your content. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a special announcement. We have a brand new webinar from brand to bankroll. If you're somebody who you want to monetize your expertise or learn how to become an expert in your space and create that consistent revenue, then this webinar is for you. Not only are you going to get some amazing gifts, you're going to get an incredible workbook to go with the webinar, but you're also going to get a 90-day content strategy. You're also going to learn for the first time ever, I've never taught this, the Boss Lady Blueprint. I'm going to show you my simple strategy to take one piece of content, I call it the signature content, use that for your entire weekly content strategy. Could you imagine with the click of a button, you can map all that out? I'm going to show you how to do it. So click below this video to get yourself signed up, and I will see you there. And when you're thinking about your day-to-day, one of the things to think about with B-roll and where the name comes from, in filming, A-roll is when you're talking directly to the camera. B-roll is more that it's secondary footage, but it's behind the scenes. So when you're recording this content, you're not necessarily going to be face forward like this. Also, if you're going to use your video content for mostly reels and stories or shorts, I recommend recording in portrait mode, not landscape like I am right now. So when you're recording, you can be from the side. You could be curling your hair. You could be writing in a journal. You could be drinking a cup of coffee. So it's the behind the scenes. It's just capturing that footage when you're in your day-to-day. And aside from behind the scenes and just kind of capturing footage of you, one of the most important things when it comes to B-roll footage is movement, okay? You walking, you talking, you reading, you doing the dishes, you taking your dog for a walk, like anything you can do. So let me just film and show you really quick what that would look like. Okay, so can you see Raya? Look how funny she is. Okay, Raya. Okay, so you're just going to walk. And then you're just going to pause and kind of look. And then that's it. Or you can walk right past the camera. Okay, doing things like that can allow that movement where you're just doing things right around your home. When I watch people's content, I don't really see them outside very much. I don't see them outside their home. I don't see them in different rooms in their home. There's this one girl that always pops up, and I swear to you, every single video that she records, she's in the same spot, close up. And again, with that vertical, she's close up, and it's literally just this of her. You don't want that. You don't want your whole feed to look the same in everything that you're doing. You've got to change it up. You're going to want to be moving around. So even if, there's a red hornet. I don't like hornets. I don't know about you, but my girls are 8 and 10. I often will be like, hey, real quick, can you record me getting in the car? It seems so silly, but just a 10-second clip when we're on vacation. What I try to do, my goal is always to grab a little bit of B-roll footage first thing in the morning. And that way I can spend the rest of the day just being present. I'm not one to be on my phone when I'm not working. And so, it's grab somebody, like I said, if you're by yourself, have your selfie stick with you, always travel with it, because you never know when you're going to be able to grab a little bit of footage. And if you're out and about, who cares what people think? I always say to myself, you know what? Probably never going to see them again. And this video is going to make me money. So let's just do it, right? And the other thing about B-roll footage is I have another video on my channel. Just type in B-roll. It should come right up. But I have a B-roll Trello board. Abby and I put it together. There's over 200 examples on there. That would be really helpful for you to grab that. With the B-roll Trello board, what I want you to do, you can use that to actually record footage and build up a library. So now what you can do is we have ours labeled by me walking, me with the girls, with the family, on vacation, by the pool, speaking, creating content in the kitchen. We have them by category. So that way when we go to record or create content, we can just pull from that library and we're able to use things over and over again. So don't think of this as something you're doing all the time. This is something that you can just capture in your day-to-day, and then you can build that library up. And then it's just a matter of updating new content here and there. So it really is that simple. So as you can see, getting your own B-roll isn't that difficult when you start to think about just how you can have your camera rolling while you're just relaxing outside, enjoying the day. But most importantly, you want to be organized with that as well. So the free gift for you, it's magnetic marketing. You can find that below so you can really get your social media working for you and making your content magnetic to attract your ideal avatar to you. And if this video was helpful, make sure you subscribe. We drop new videos every single week and I don't want you to miss any of them, but also browse our channel. We have so many tutorials for you to help you crush it. You can go ahead and subscribe. If this was helpful, take a screenshot of you watching this and tag me on Instagram at the Gold Digger Girl. I'd love to give you a shout out for doing that. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.